Hello everybody, guess what you're doing? You're watching the political vigilante making Gotham great again. Well, we were talking about this on the Super Chat on Sunday, this Extinction rebellion that was protesting in London. Guess what they did? They blocked all of the London bridges. This is reported by the BBC.com. It's not a very extensive article, it just sort of tells you what happened. But here's what they did. Protesters blocked off 5 major bridges in central London as part of the so-called Rebellion Day. Organizers said thousands gathered in central London to demand the government take greater action on climate change. Demonstrators occupied Southwark, Blackfriars, Waterloo, Westminster, Lambeth bridges for most of the day after a week of action by campaign group Extinction Rebellion. Now, just to be clear, England has taken steps to try to be by 2030, but this group doesn't feel like it's enough because they're still, the UK is still supporting fracking, and you know, they're doing deals with the Saudis and all this other stuff. So this is a big deal. And what the Extinction Rebellion group says is pretty profound, because they're like, we don't have the time anymore to, you know, protests and write signs and sign petitions. We're just going to shut stuff down. This is what Hedges talks about. They did it on a Saturday. And, you know, there's some articles and people saying, hey, you know, the ambulances and first responders are having a hard time getting around, which, you know, that's a legitimate thing. That's a, I have mixed feelings on that, quite honestly. But shutting stuff down is what's going to have to wake people up. Because if you think about it, we are facing an extinction. We can't mince words and, well, concede and centrist, blah, blah, blah. It's not going to do it. It's like I give so much credit to Ocasio-Cortez for sitting in with those protesters outside of Pelosi's office, pushing a Green New Deal. We need a Green New Deal. So this is what they did. Tiana Jacout of Extinction Rebellion said the blockages were not a step we take lightly, but if things continue as is, we face an extinction greater than the one that killed the dinosaurs. We have tried marching and lobbying and signing petitions. Nothing has brought about the change that is needed. According to the group, 6,000 people joined the protests and more than 85 were arrested. Here's from their Twitter feed, @ExtinctionR. We are planting trees in the middle of Parliament Square. It's time to work with and like and not against nature. I mean, it's the stuff that Hedges talks about. You know, it's the stuff that Hedges talks about. Non-violent protest, but we need to shut stuff down. It's a big deal. You know, you know, if I was in an ambulance in London and they couldn't get to the hospital because these bridges were shut down, I'd be bummed out. I would be bummed out. I'm not going to lie. But I don't know what more, you know, like they say, how many petitions can we sign, and let's try to do this and give money to this environmental group and all that other stuff. Like they got to wake up. You know, we're running out of time. It's that simple. We are running out of time. So, you know, I hope more people pay attention. And I hope Extinction Rebellion, you know, they're going to be doing more of these, I'm sure. We need to mobilize in here in America, because we don't have time for the Nancy Pelosi's to do their incremental centrism while they get money from the healthcare industry and everybody else. We don't have time to, like, well, let's put together a committee and then we'll do an environmental impact. No, fracking's bad, done, get rid of it, get off of oil. Get off of it. You know, oil is murdering us. It's that simple. So, I appreciate some of you bringing it up at the Super Chat, and I'm glad that was sent this article, because I'm going to keep covering it and talking about it. But this is what it's going to take. Non-violent protest, you guys. They want you to react with violence. They want you, because then they know how to handle you. That's the thing. They don't know how to handle peace and love. They don't. Those in power. The people who are like, we got to anarchy, we got to go do it. I'm sorry, I don't. You're going to lose in a really brutal way. So peacefully shutting stuff down. People peacefully getting arrested. You got to be willing to get arrested. So I'm support these folks for doing this, and we all got to do everything that we possibly can, a million different ways, to preserve this planet, because by 2030, if we haven't taken drastic measures starting today, by 2030 it's too late. So thanks for watching, you guys. Go to patreon.com to support the show. All my tour dates are at grahamelwood.com. Like and subscribe. Subscribe even if you think you already have, and hit the bell notification button. They might not notify you, but it's the best we've got. And, you know, I'll keep doing the super chats, and, you know, get notified when the new videos drop. And also follow me on social media at Graham Elwood on Twitter. That's where I mainly talk about politics, and you get notifications too there when I drop new videos if you follow me on Twitter. Thanks for watching.